Hello everyone. Today I will be explaining about structure and components of eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are more complex than prokaryotic cell structure. Eukaryotic cells are of two main types, that is plant cell and animal cell. This is a typical plant cell. Cell wall is the outer covering of plant cell, which is composed of cellulose, hemicellulose, lignin and pectin. Cell membrane surrounds the cytoplasm. Cell membrane is made up of phospholipid bilayer and proteins. Cytoplasm is a gel-like matrix which contains all the cell organelles. Nucleus contains genetic information and also contains nucleolus. Plant cell also contains endoplasmic reticulum. So these endoplasmic reticulum are of two types, smooth and rough. If ribosomes are embedded on the endoplasmic reticulum, then it is called rough endoplasmic reticulum. If there is no ribosomes embedded on the endoplasmic reticulum, then it is called as smooth endoplasmic reticulums. Other than this, there is a large central vacuole present in the plant cell. It is surrounded by a vacuole membrane called as stonoplast. Vacuole contains rapphide crystal and Druce crystals, which are important for calcium storage in the form of calcium oxalate. Plant cell also contains amyloplast, in which starch is stored. It also contains mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, chloroplast, site of photosynthesis, Golgi apparatus, Golgi vesicles, and ribosomes. This is a typical animal cell. Animal cell is surrounded by plasma membrane. Animal cell contains nucleus, which is composed of nuclear envelope, chromatin DNA, nucleoplasm, nucleolus. It also consists of Golgi apparatus, vacuole, mitochondria, peroxisomes, endoplasmic reticulum, that is rough and smooth, microfilament, lysosomes, microtubules, cytoplasm, intermediate filaments, and ribosomes. It is very much similar to the plant cell, but the major difference between plant and animal cell is that animal cell lacks cell wall, chloroplast, and the size of the vacuoles are very small. Eukaryotic cell is around 10 to 100 micrometer in diameter. Eukaryotic cells are 1000 folds larger than prokaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are surrounded by plasma membrane, which is made up of phospholipid bilayer. Eukaryotic cells contains nucleus. Its diameter is around 2 micrometer. Nucleus contains genetic information, which is of linear DNA. In nucleus, DNA replication and transcription occurs. Nucleus contains nucleolus, where rRNA is synthesized, and in turn it helps in ribosome synthesis. Mitochondria is present in both plant and animal cell. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell because it generates ATP, and ATP is generated from breakdown of organic molecules. Oxidative metabolism is the process of ATP generation. It is also said that mitochondria is evolved from symbiotic bacteria that is captured by an ancient archaeon. Chloroplast. It is the site of photosynthesis. It is mainly found in plants and green algae, and it is not found in animal cell. Both mitochondria and chloroplast play a critical role in energy metabolism. Lysosomes and peroxisomes. These are the specialized metabolic components of the cell. Both lysosomes and peroxisomes are involved in digestion of macromolecules through various oxidative reactions. Lysosome contains hydrolytic enzymes through which the digestion of macromolecules occurs. Lysosome is also called as suicide bag of the cell. It also involves in the process of apoptosis. Peroxisomes. Peroxisomes contains various enzymes like catalase. So this catalase is mainly involved in converting toxic hydrogen peroxide to non-toxic water. Vacuoles. Vacuoles are important in storage of both waste products and nutrients. In plant cell, there is a single large vacuole which contains water, ions, nutrients, waste materials, and plant pigments. Plant vacuoles is important for maintaining turgor pressure of the plants on the cell wall. In animal cell, there are many small vacuoles which are very much similar to the lysosomes, and hence it helps in the digestion of macromolecules. Endoplasmic reticulum. It extends from nuclear envelope throughout cytoplasm. It contains rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. RER, that is rough endoplasmic reticulum, is involved in protein processing using ribosomes and transport. SCR, that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, is important in synthesis of lipids. The proteins which are synthesized in the endoplasmic reticulum are transported to the Golgi apparatus. So Golgi apparatus. Here, proteins are further processed and stored for transport to their final destination. So Golgi apparatus is the site of polysaccharide synthesis. Ribosomes. Eukaryotic ribosomes are 80S ribosomes, which is made up of two subunits, that is larger 60S subunit and smaller 40S subunit. It is important in protein synthesis. Cytoskeleton. So cytoskeleton is the network of protein filaments present throughout the cytoplasm. It is the structural framework of the cell and gives shape to the cell. It is made up of microtubules, microfilaments and intermediate filaments. It is helpful in movement of cells. It also helps in intracellular transport, that is movement of molecules or vesicles containing proteins from one part of the cell to other part of the cell, that is inside the cell, and also helpful in positioning of the cells. Cytoskeleton is also important in movement of chromosomes during cell division. So this is all about structure and components of eukaryotic cell. So in the next video, I'll be explaining about similarities and differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Keep watching and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.